Hi everyone, I hope you're doing well. I've been away for a minute, but yeah, I've missed you guys, and hopefully I'm back for good. It's been a long couple of months, a good couple of months. Been working hard, but the plan is to do readings again. So yeah. So today we're doing, let's get the current energy, okay? Current energy for all signs. And we'll be starting with Aries, as usual, all the way down to Pisces. Okay. So let's see, for Aries, let's get the current energy. Let's just shuffle this a little bit more. Current energy for Aries, let's see. Okay, so this is about information coming through. It's the letter number 8. So this for me is normally your quick communication or a letter coming through, information. This could be a secret coming to light, okay? But it's about learning something new, okay? Let's get a little bit more about this message. We're using the Witch's Runes, okay, to get our main message, crossroads, okay? So yeah, there's something that's coming to light which will lead you then to having to make a decision, okay? Let's see. Also, it might bring you the feeling of feeling stuck, okay, due to having to make an important decision. And it could also put you in that energy of fear, because you don't know, maybe you don't know what's best to do. I'm getting countdown, so maybe you don't have a lot of time to make this decision, or unexpectedly you've come to a crossroads and you have to make a quick decision, okay? You could be feeling blocked. Maybe you feel that there are certain obstacles that prevent you from moving forward, from making a decision, okay? Let's see, let's get more. I'm getting the energy of having to have the strength and the courage to make some important decision. Let's see, yes, to move forward. Unexpected change, unexpected change of events. Let's see, let's get more for Aries. Most definitely you're gonna have to make a decision. You're gonna have to choose between two things, two situations, two people. I'm getting for some Aries, you've had time to make your decision, and your time is running out, has run out, okay? 7-7. This is a spiritual lesson. This is like an experience, a lesson that will change, your life. This is a big decision that will change your life. I'm getting here as well, for some of you, you've been lying to yourself, ignoring the fact that you know that you have to make you have to make a decision between two or situation. And it's been weighing on you. It's because it's hard for you to make this decision. Okay. But this is for some of you as well. It's part of some wish that you've made a wish, or it's some part of like a wish fulfillment that's involved here between the two, or in the situation. You've been lying to yourself about something, or about the situation. Judgment, exactly. This is like, this changes the direction of your journey, because like I said, this does change your life moving forward. There is something in about a wish fulfillment. Part of this story is about a wish that you've made, or some kind of wish that you have for yourself. Most definitely, it's like it's Judgment Day. You have to make this decision today. Justice. For some, this could be related to something, a legal matter. Okay. There's something about fear of change, okay? And that's why it's been difficult for you to actually make a decision at all. Most definitely communication. There's quick change coming towards you. You have to make this decision fast for some reason, I'm getting. This is your current energy. Let's see, let's get more. You know that you have to like make a cold-hearted decision. You know that out of the choices that you have, is one of those choices, you know that is your wish fulfillment, okay? But you haven't chosen that yet because due to some kind of fear. You're scared of making the choice. You're scared of moving forward. The fear could be connected to something from your past that you have to learn and let go of. Okay. Yes, strength and courage to make the decision, to trust and believe. Empress twice. I'm getting for some, it's like for some, out of the two, one of them is your Empress, your person, your ultimate divine partner. Or also, for very few of you, out of the two, one person is pregnant. Okay. But out of one of these energies is for sure your ultimate divine long-term partner. Let's see. Let's get a card of advice for Aries. These are just quick messages. I'll be back for after this for your next 48. So if you are noticing changes within you, it's because you are leaving the old version of yourself behind. You are elevating and shedding unnecessary layers. Old cycles are ending and new beginnings are on the horizon. You deserve this new chapter. Okay, so that's your message, Aries. And let's see, we're moving on to Taurus. Hi Taurus, I hope you're doing well. So this reading is to get your current energy, okay? And at the end we'll get some advice for you. So this card is about, let's see, I think this is the moon, number 20, number 2. Okay, let's see here. The garden. This speaks about social life, community, but I'm also getting something about the moon, something unseen. It's also about growth as well and expansion. Let's see for Taurus. Social life I'm getting as well. Let's see, crossroads. Again, this just came out for Aries. Okay. Let's see for Taurus. Something about something coming to light about your social life, your friends, the community that you live in as well. Something coming to light. Maybe realizing now that it's time for you to choose. I don't know. Let's see. Crossroads is about also fear of change, fear of proceeding along a path, moving forward. You know, there's something about moving on from community, seeing something in a different light. Let's see. Obstacles, emotional or spiritual blockage. Major life decisions. There's a lot of emotions. This is also, I mean, obviously everything is connected to your emotions, but this weighs heavy on your emotional side rather than your psychological side. It's like I'm getting it's very personal. You get very emotional when you know that you have to, you know, make a decision or face something. It's like you've been delaying something, but also connected to your social life, to the community, the people that you deal with. This could be friends, family, okay, your co-workers. There's some kind of fear of change. You see the hangman always at the bottom of the deck. So it's like you could actually be delaying something due to like some kind of negative thought pattern or negative trait that keeps you from moving forward, that keeps you from making decisions. Yes, some fear of heartbreak or this could be connected like to karmic connections in your life. And those experiences are preventing you from moving forward and making decisions now. I'm getting that you're being led to work on those negative thoughts or negative traits, to get yourself out of your head about it, to stop delaying your life decisions, moving forward. Something from your past or something negative. Okay, it's the fear. That's why I was connected to the moon. The moon is also about fears and secrets. You know what this is about because it's like it's always on your mind. You're always in your head about this situation. This could be something connected to the home, the family, which also disrupts your sense of stability or security. There's this choice where you feel that you've come to a crossroads. It could be, you know, two situations, like you're getting an offer which is connected to you know, a job opportunity, or this is, you know, on the spiritual sense, the emotional side, where there's this opportunity that comes towards you which will help you to move forward and get out of your head about a negative situation in your life. Will help you move on from that and release that experience. Let's see. It will help you heal. This is an opportunity to help you heal, or if it's connected to an actual job opportunity, it's connected to some kind of wish of yours. But you yourself are keeping you're keeping yourself back. You're holding yourself back from actually, making a decision due to something from the past, due to some kind of negative energy, karmic energy. It could be something like you hold yourself back due to the community, the family, the people that surround you. Holding yourself back due to some kind of negative experience that you carry. So it's like I'm getting that sense of you don't say something, you don't do something to protect the family or to prevent drama or stress. But you have to heal yourself from that. You have to move on from that. So there's an opportunity that comes to you where it feels like you at a crossroads where you can decide now. You've got another opportunity from the universe to move on from this, to heal yourself from something. To walk away, to cut out what does not serve, to leave behind what prevents you from growth, from healing, from the devil once again. Whatever comes around now, this opportunity or whatever it is that opens the gates to change, to heal, to grow. It you can see it. It actually puts you in the spotlight of self-care, independence, spiritual growth, working on yourself, on your self-confidence, on learning how to love yourself, and to appreciate yourself and to respect yourself well enough to know what is good for you and what is not. Let's get some advice for Taurus. Wow, this is interesting. An interesting message for Taurus. After this one, I'll post the next 48. So let's see. So let's get advice for Taurus. Thank you. We got 2. I think I'll just take this one. Be true to yourself in all ways. Not everyone will get you. They can only understand from their level of perception. That's on them. No matter what people say, don't ever doubt your worth or the beauty you hold within. Stand tall in your power. This is I'm getting this manipulative energy, this message of it's time for you to stand up for yourself, even if you know that you have to hurt someone that you love very much or something like that. It's in the family, most definitely cutting out what does not serve. Okay. So that's your message, Taurus. Let's move on to Gemini. Okay. So moving on to Gemini. Let's see. Current energy, general message for Gemini. Let's see. Okay. Okay, so we've got number 5, which is about change. Okay, and we've got the tree, which for me automatically speaks about ancestry, our ancestors. Okay, it's about growth as well, change, growth. I'm getting learning from your roots, your ancestors. Let's see, I think this is the eye. The eye is about power. Okay, it's about confidence, focus, the truth. Seeing things as they truly are, psychic abilities, lifting of the veil. Okay, there's something about learning something with your guides, something, learning from your ancestors. It's learning, there we go, at the bottom of the deck. You're being guided. You asked for messages, for guidance. So it's something about seeing the guidance, receiving the messages about something that you're going through, a change, a challenge. Okay. Very quick, very fast, maybe for some unexpectedly. Let's see for Gemini. Seeing the truth, seeing things for what they truly are. But I'm getting, it's like you're getting help from your guides, your angels, the universe, your ancestors, which is part of your growth in some sense. Yes, growth, change, moving forward, expansion, growth, most definitely. Let's see, success, victory, balance. The Emperor. Let's get more. Something about seeing something or someone in its true light. Let's see for Gemini. The world. There's something that's it's completed. It's come to an end. But this Emperor, this male energy, I don't know if it's you or the person or the situation that you're dealing with, see things, sees the truth now. Wheel of Fortune. Something about lies, sneakiness. The truth comes out. Let's see. Let's see more for Gemini. Emperor, this is a masculine energy. Again, the Wheel of Fortune. This is luck in your favor. There's a situation that you're involved with. You're dealing with a masculine figure. There's the luck turns in your favor. Some truth comes out, and I'm getting boss energy. Some masculine energy is stressed about a cycle coming to an end, something ending. But this is luck in your favor. Let's see, let's get more for Gemini. About a new opportunity. This could be you as well. Something ended, come to a completion. But that is luck. Whatever ended for you, that is the universe working in your favor. And it's connected to new abundant opportunities. This is connected to, let's say, a new opportunity coming towards you. Balance, healing, growth, transformation. This is part of your growth, transformation. It's part of your journey, your spiritual journey, the cycle coming to a complete end, a completion. This is the universe working in your favor. You see things for what they truly are. And this is your ancestors, your guides. They're helping you. They're guiding you. Okay. Beautiful message. Let's see. There's a lot of masculine energy here. Someone holds back their feelings, their thoughts. Whatever's ended was a karmic, could have been a karmic contract. And I'm getting lesson learned, okay? Due to seeing things how they truly are, you grow with this lesson. Sorry, confirmation. You follow your intuition. Most definitely the universe, your guides are protecting you and guiding you. So you earned something. Respect, literal money. It says you earned income, luck. Whatever it is, it's luck that's in your favor. Abundance, financial strength, and in the present or near future. This is boss energy. So there's something you could be dealing with your boss. A cycle came to an end. Okay, yes. This masculine energy does not like that the cycle has come to an end. Let's see, let's get more. If this is love related, this could be your partner. That cycle has come to an end. It was a karmic contract. For most of you, it could be a water sign. So it's like by you learning this lesson, the universe is protecting you and guiding you and rewarding you with the Ace of Pentacles. An abundant, prosperous future in the near future. Moving on to better and calmer grounds, most definitely. Let's see, let's get more. This is part of your healing process. It's healing, learning to let things go, release things. You're moving on from that. You find balance, justice. You get unexpected justice in the situation. Okay, let's get advice for Gemini. Very nice. Your current energy. Let's get advice. Advice for Gemini. I'm getting it's like you know what to do. You know what is right for you. You know your worth. Learn to ride the waves of life. When faced with difficult times, you can either fight against the current or go with it. So ask yourself, what is to be gained by depleting your energy, fighting against it? Don't do that to yourself. So for some of you, there's something you're still learning and fighting with the idea of part of your growth and spiritual transformation is for you to accept and let go and move forward. That's the only way your blessings will also come through for you. I'm getting for some. Okay, so that's your message, Gemini. Let's move on to Cancer. Okay, Cancer, let's see. Current energy, general message for Cancer. Let's see. The Anchor. Okay, should I take this one? No. Okay, so we've got number 35. which is number 8, and the anchor. This is about also traveling, okay. I'm getting, it's connected to your emotions, something about stability. It's also about something long term. So let's see, let's get more for Cancer. And get water, you are water sign. Okay, and this is feminine energy, okay. Something about you connecting to your feminine energy, the emotional part of you as a woman. For most of you, there's something you healing. This is also about healing energy, the home, security, nurturing, caring for someone, motherhood, softness, that energy of softness, female energy. Okay. You could be healing something with your mom. You could be healing like the feminine part of you, something from the past. You could be connecting to your feminine energy, whether you're a masculine or feminine. Or it's like you know that you have to connect to your feminine side in order for you to heal something. Let's see, for Cancer. I'm getting the throat chakra. You could have to say something in order for you to heal from some situation. The Empress again. The Empress is the mother energy. Okay, it is the Cancer energy sign. Sorry. But also holding back from something. You could be holding back from your mother, or vice versa, or any female energy that you are most connected to, or then this could be related to yourself. Something about speaking truth about something. Delays, restriction. There's you're holding back. You're holding yourself back from saying something or dealing with something emotional. You're restricting yourself from healing, which creates more confusion, distress, and conflict emotionally. Okay, and it's something that you're not. It's like you've been dealing with this or for quite a while, or having to deal with this for quite a while. Let's get more for Cancer. Most definitely this is connected to the home. Okay, family energy, motherhood energy, long term, the anchor. So it is family, you know, family is supposed to be forever. The truth, taking that leap of faith towards the sun, success, victory, happiness, speaking truth, releasing, healing, manifesting that. Okay, and acknowledging that you have, or you are the magic enough to be, or to speak up. Okay, let's get more. You have to, or you're being led to meditate and reflect on how you should do that, to communicate that. This is most definitely connected to the home. So this is like what's truly important to one: group order, group prosperity. You have to stand up and speak. Group order. This is family, most definitely. You have to speak up on like expressing to the family what you feel is important, okay? Or people that relate to family for you. Express on how you feel left out for some reason, or you feel that where you need more protection, security from a mother figure. Very interesting. Something that happens like all of a sudden, where you have to there's masculine energy here as well. This could be to both, to masculine, feminine, father, mother, brother, sister, where you have, it's like now is the time for you to speak up, but you have to be very wise about how you say something or how you act, okay? Because that will be the beginning of a next cycle in the situation with the family or something like that. Let's see, moving on from, all of a sudden something happens where you have to take that leap of faith, trust and believe and speak truth. For some as well, this could be related to father in masculine energy. Okay, very interesting. Cancer, this is breaking karmic cycles, breaking the family cycle. Like it stops here in this generation, in the family, something like that. It's fighting, standing up for what you believe in, justice, judgment day. It's like it's now. It has to be spoken now, and it has to be well spoken so that my message gets across to the family. Something like that. This is very specific. There's a lot of pain here. There's a lot of heartbreak and disappointment. And that's what you have to walk away from. Because there's the cycle where when a new cycle begins, there's like a new seed has been planted. So for that new seed to be planted, you can't take the old with you. There's all of this needs to be left behind. Okay. So in order for it to be left behind, you have to deal with it and let go. The Empress and the Emperor. This could be also like with your marriage, let's say, your connections, where you have to deal with your past, your family, your childhood traumas, so that you don't take that with you in, you know, like you could be wanting to move on from all that and have a healthy life, you know, with your partner now. But that can't happen if you're carrying all that with you. Something like that. A lot of sadness, regret, disappointment. For some of you realizing, you know, like all of this now. Most definitely this is connected to, it's like the more you connect to your feminine side, the more you realize all this truth, which then leads you to heal and to break the family curse, something like that. Let's get more. The lies, the secrets, not the secrets mostly, but the just not being honest and open and upfront about it. It is most definitely all about the self, who you are as a human being, you know, like your morals, what you value. Speaking up for yourself, social order. We got that with Taurus. Friends, family, and enemies. This is like in general as well. The Sun is about your inner child. So it's like speaking truth how, you know, like when kids are honest, they're so on, like, they just speak truth without actually realizing, because they come from truth, you know. They're honest, they're innocent, and that's your message. You have to speak, connect to your feminine side and speak truth. Okay, go speak to, let your inner child come out and speak that part of you. Okay, let's get advice for Cancer. Advice for Cancer. Thank you. Trust the wait, the delay, the time that you're waiting. You're being prepared for your blessings. In order to receive, you have to be ready to receive things. In order to receive, you have to be ready to receive. Things you are going through now are not random. Trust the flow of the universe. Okay, so that's for you, Cancer. Let's move on then to Leo. Okay, Leo, let's see. Current energy, general messages for Leo, please. Let's get our main message. Thank you. Ooh, coffin. Number 8. So this is connected to death, endings. Okay. There's information coming through for you. You're going to receive information where it's like an unexpected change or ending to something. Let's get more. Let's see. The Eye. There's some kind of truth, information that comes to you where it's an ending. There's some kind of ending due to a truth or information coming through for you. But this is about seeing something. It's like lifting the veil, seeing something for its true nature. Okay. Let's see. This is the Eye has come out for someone. I think it's Taurus. Let's see. Due to some truth, there is an ending or a drastic change to a situation. But I'm also getting what comes around, what goes around comes around for some reason. Let's see for Leo. This I'm getting a long time coming. The truth. It's a long time coming since this truth needed to come out, or see something for what it truly is. Luck is in your favor. So things had to come, like when things happen in divine timing, it's because it's like the puzzle needs to be fully put all together, so that that wheel of karma, what goes around comes around, can turn in your favor. So things had to be, like for a while, like when you say, okay, I'm ready, so now it's all in divine timing. For a while, this truth needed to come out for some reason. Or it's like you knew, but you were waiting, and now you see it now, or the truth comes out. You knew it, but yes, the Wheel of Fortune twice. Divine timing. Luck is on your side. This is something about whatever it is that's ending, it had you all up in your head about it for a while. Like you couldn't see the truth in something or a situation up till now. Something happens where now you see the truth in a situation or about a person. And the truth comes out and something ends. But you have to, or you had to take a leap of faith in order for you to actually trust and believe in what you see. Face the truth, finally. Something happens where it's like there's no way that you cannot see it this time. Yeah, so you have to take that leap of faith to believe in the truth, to get yourself out of your head about something. The universe has got your back. So something happens where it's like you get that push, that backup from the universe, where you can now see, trust and believe in what you see, the truth, something that comes towards you. And you take that leap of faith, because there's the cycle that ends. And you have to be ready to move on from that, to move forward, to take a leap of faith. You get yourself out of your head about, maybe for some it's like standing in that fear of like, okay, I'm not going to, make that decision. I don't trust myself. I'm not ready, things like that. And something happens now in your favor where that thought pattern, you break out of that thought pattern where now you feel that you're ready, or you have the strength, or you're good enough for something, to end something and to start something else. Judgment, awakening, seeing something for what it is. Let's see what this is about. This is masculine energy. Could be any masculine figure in your life, or husband or father. Take it how it fits. This is connected to that family energy. But there's this awakening, there's seeing the truth, standing in your power. There was this energy of always backwards and forwards, because you were trapped in your mind about something, not seeing some kind of truth. Yes, Ace of Swords. But for somehow it's also like that backwards and forwards, like staying in the past, and sitting in my mind about, just trapping my mind and limiting my mind or my emotions about something, rather than moving forward, taking that leap of faith, closing up a cycle and beginning a new cycle. And knowing and trusting that you are worthy of something, or you are ready for something, because the universe has got your back. Beyond Leo, right? Yeah, Leo. Following your intuition, trusting your intuition. Something about something that was always in front of you, but you weren't following your intuition. About the family, communication, quick change, movement, most definitely connected to the family once again. There's this quick change, quick energy coming towards you, where you break free from this thought pattern about yourself. Yes, the universe, your guides, are protecting you and guiding you and providing you with the strength and the courage. They're protecting you. The wheel of fortune, so it's turning in your favor. They're providing you with your manifestations. They're answering to They're answering your prayers, your wishes, your requests. Once again, 4-4. The big decision, also taking that leap of faith, is trusting in yourself, in your true magic, your uniqueness, your passion. Plant that seed towards yourself, invest in yourself. For something like, you know, standing up against your dad, you know, for example, or your husband, you know, like, and finally, you know, standing up for yourself and speaking your own truth, and not standing in that fear of like, well, if I speak my truth, I'm going to lose A, B, and C or whatever. And now it's like you have the strength and the courage to trust and believe that, hey, if I speak my truth and I lose anything or anyone, it's because they weren't really for me, or, you know, something like that. Let's see, let's get advice for Leo. You are feeling somewhat confused by the events that are unfolding around you and the various seemingly contradictory information that are coming your way. Trust your instincts and do what they are telling you to do, and you will learn a lot about yourself and the direction you want your life to take. Oh, that is very interesting about following your intuition. That's your message, Leo. Very interesting. Does connect to the whole reading. So there's this information coming towards you where you have to follow your intuition and stand up for yourself. Move forward, trust and believe, have the strength and the courage to do so. Okay, so that's your message, Leo. Let's move on to Virgo. Okay, so moving on into Virgo. Let's see. Current energy, general messages for Virgo, please. Let's see for Virgo. Thank you. Number 12, which comes down to 3. This is also reunion, communication, messages. Let's see. Rumors. I'm getting he said, she said. Huh? Secrets. The moon. So I'm getting people are speaking about you you're not aware of. But they're rumors, okay? Let's see. Yeah, your friends. I'm getting your friends are speaking rumors about you. They're secrets. They're speaking behind your back. Oh, that's weird. I'm getting it's like you've trusted someone where you've spoken to them about something private, something secret, and they're speaking about that, but they're not telling the story the way you told them. So it's like they're spreading rumors about you and someone or something like that. This could be a feminine energy. Yes, I'm getting it's something personal. Let's get for Virgo. Someone, it's a feminine energy for most of you that you trust, and they're the ones that's speaking rumors about you, about something. Let's see, let's get more. Something from the past, for some of you connected with your mother. But on the other hand, you've learned that to find balance or justice in your life, you've realized that by moving forward, you have to let go of things that you've been holding on to for way too long. But it's something connected to rumors or people speaking about you, but something about that. Hermit again. This is like something that was like something from your childhood, okay? You've learned to live with something for most of your life, and for once you trusted someone, you opened up your story with someone, but now there's something about rumors, okay, about your past, about your childhood, and they're lies, exactly. Or someone told you lies about something that went on in your child, as a child. And you've carried that with you for most of your life. And this lie has basically defined you. At least that's what you think. But something happens where you go within and you realize what it is that you need to let go of, which is the lies. You learn something. That cycle ends because you find the strength and the courage to see something, to end something due to self-love or the relationships in your life. Yes, the truth, some truth comes out. You see something now where that changes everything. It heals you. All the baggage that you carry, which is connected to the family, past life shit. That's interesting. You see now that, like, for you to follow your dreams or your passion or something, just a sec. Okay, sorry about that. I had to pause that. My son just got home. So, yes, Virgo, there's something that you have to accept, release, let go. It's been weighing on you for quite a while. There's something about... But there's always that thing about the rumors, okay? But yes, it's seeing the truth, finding justice and balance. You heal from something now, moving forward. You take that leap of faith. Leaving something behind that does not serve you anymore. Okay, you find balance and you find justice. Okay, Let's get your message of guidance. Your life is about to start moving quickly in some areas. Events that seem to have been on hold suddenly propel forward. Move with the flow and be mindful of what needs your attention most. Make decisions rationally but sensibly. Yeah, there's something like life-changing, justice, finding balance, healing, all of that is involved. But yeah, okay, so those are your message for you, Virgo. Sorry, I got distracted with my son, but basically, I mean, that if that is if you resonate, you know, you'll get the message. That's what I'm mostly getting, because this is very, how do you say, very accurate. Okay, let's go for Libra. I'll be doing, after these readings, I'll be doing next 48, so maybe you'll get more messages there. Let's see for Libra. So my son just got home. He's just completely disrupted everything. And he's a Libra. And funny, this card jumped out, which is the bear, which is the mother energy. 6, the 15 comes down to 6. My number, my month, birth month is 6, so this could be a message for us. That's funny. And here's the feminine energy, the Empress energy. So let's see for Libra. This is about strength as well. It's about protection, this energy. I think this is alliances, the rings. Let's see. The rings, yes. It's about two people, a connection between two people, friendships, partnerships, shared interests, a result of a partnership, a new bond, or an old bond breaking, a new bond forming, or an old bond breaking. Okay, two things or two people. So let's see for Libra. Messages, general messages, current energy for Libra, please. Let's see. Something about romantic or emotional connections, okay? There's something, a connection that you've been working on suddenly disrupts, suddenly comes to an end. So there's old bonds breaking and new bonds forming, okay? Due to you protecting yourself from something or someone, okay? But this is also protection from your guides, your ancestors. Let's see, let's get your message, Libra, the sun. So whatever it is, the outcome, it's a positive outcome for you in this situation. And there's this sudden destructive energy comes out of the blue, which completes a very lesson, which for you was a pretty hard one or a pretty difficult one. And it brings renewal into your connections. Interesting. So the sun under the sun, that's interesting. Due to protecting yourself, or due to the protection that you have, or being protected from a mother or a feminine energy or your ancestors, the universe, it guides you to complete a lesson where there's renewal and stronger bondage. Wow, okay, let's get more. Yes, an ending of psychological or emotional as well, but deceit, lies, hurt, pain, betrayal. From your friends, the friend group, the community, the people you know. You are protected from these people. You are being protected. And you're being guided, you're being led to work on your emotions, the things that you actually value, you know, as a person, as a family. Renewing your current relationships and leaving behind the relationships that do not serve you. You've been guided and protected from these situations, these people. For some, your mother could have protected you from these people. Most of you, the feminine energy, or your ancestors, okay? It took you a while to let go. It's like you are holding on to some cycle that's completed. 10, 10, 10. There's emotional renewal and reunion in the family. You're leaving out in the cold the toxic connections. You're walking away from the toxic connections in your life and letting go and moving towards, you know, you choosing to heal your connections in your life, your current connections now, and work on those connections and leaving behind who leaves you behind, you know, things, something like that. Something about now you seeing things clearly. It took you a while to do so. You've reflected long and hard before actually just walking away and letting go. Very specific stories today. Getting out of your head and not being led by your ego. Thinking that that is what you needed, or that is what you actually wanted, or that is what was actually good for you. And after reflecting long and hard, now you see what is best for you, which is standing in your true colors, speaking your truth, being independent, disconnecting from the betrayal, the manipulation. You see that you are being led with betrayal and manipulation due to your ego. So someone was using you, manipulating you, using your weaknesses, and that was what was keeping you from moving forward, yeah, okay. Tata? Yes, for quite a while you needed the strength and the courage for you to acknowledge the karmic connections in your life. You weren't following your intuition, and that you know what it is because you had sleepless nights and worries and stress and anxiety and going into depression due to making this decision and seeing things for what they truly are. You didn't have the strength and the courage to cut out what wasn't serving you at the time, and now you do. Physical strength to take the action, to have the strength and the courage and the wisdom to understand. Okay, very interesting. Judgments. Okay, let's get Libra's message. Advice. Interesting. So, if your mindset is fixed, try to free yourself from that. Rise above it. Don't place limitations on what you think you can achieve. Don't stand in your own way. Allow yourself to flourish in all ways. Welcome abundance in all forms into your life. Okay, I feel like I need to get another one for some reason. Let's get another. Thank you. You wouldn't plant a seed and then dig it up every few minutes to see if it has grown. So why do you keep questioning yourself, your hard work and your decisions? Have patience, stop overthinking, and keep watering your seeds. Okay, so those are your messages, Libra. Okay, let's move on to Scorpio. Okay, messages for Scorpio. Let's see, current energy. $29. This is the Empress energy, feminine energy. Yes, feminine energy of any sense. It could be your mother, your wife, your daughter. Okay, any feminine energy. This could be you. Let's see, Scorpio. This is water energy as well. Let's see, this is about relationships, relationship to yourself, or romance. Okay, this is the romance rune. Relationships, partnerships, infatuation, deep emotional connections, a soulmate, harmony with another person, feeling mutual love, close friendship, marriage is coming. Okay, so let's see for Scorpio. Let's get general messages, current energy for Scorpio, please. Judgment. There's travel, movement, change connected to a feminine energy. There's like a relationship that There's this feminine energy, this relationship with this feminine energy that sets your connection apart from any other, okay? And there's change in this connection. Let's see. Yes, change for the better, lovers. The choice. This is all about connections, relationships. Let's see for Scorpio. Current energy. There we go. This card, third time out. So change, travel, change for the better. Let's see for Scorpio. This also could also be connected to a home or what is truly important to you. Okay, let's see. The moon, this is a secret. Nobody knows about this. You don't know about this, or this feminine energy doesn't know about this. Okay. The moon here as well is the yin and yang, the masculine and the feminine. This is all about soulmate energy. So you could be dealing then, for most of you, with your divine feminine, which here has, this is the same card, the feminine energy, the Empress. Okay, the Empress could not know, the feminine energy could not know about this situation. They're being recognized, or you recognize your Empress, your soulmate, your divine partner. Okay, so sorry, I had to take that phone call. Scorpio. So, as I was saying, there's something about you or your person realizing that this is a soulmate connection. And there's something about change. Here we go again, the Empress at the bottom of the deck again. There's, let's see here. You or your person, I'm getting like have to or had to, or have, you know, gone within to actually see the truth in this connection. I'm getting mostly you, okay. Also, it took you a while. You were being led by fear for some reason. But now it's like you realizing who your Empress is, who your soulmate is. Let's see. There's something about divine timing as well. Something about divine timing, delays, restriction, exactly, resistance leading to strength. It's like you had to go within and something had to happen for you to realize and see the truth in the situation. You yourself were restricting yourself or resisting from actually seeing the truth in this connection. Okay. You or your person are planning to come forward. Yes, while someone was left out in the cold, left behind, rejected, I'm getting mostly you. You took this time for you to see what was truly important to you, to reflect while you in this time of rejection or separation, okay? Let's get more for Scorpio. Yes, to actually realize, focus on what is actually important to you in a relationship with your person. It took you a while to actually come to that truth as well. For some reason, there was this fear that was holding you back. Yes, a renewal. a renewal, a reunion. This is what is now in your current energy or in the near future. Okay, justice, balance. Let's see a renewal in this connection. You could be planning on how to come towards your person. Let's see. You see now, or you realize that you know, by this time spending yourself, you know, like apart, spending time with yourself, you now see the truth. You want to close up the cycle of separation, or you want to come together, you want a reunion, you want a new start. Okay, you want to work this out, you or your person. Revealing message or insight, communication. You're following your intuition now, and that is what you're relying on now moving forward for a successful outcome. So you're doing something that you've never done before. You're following your intuition with no fear. Okay, with your person, acknowledging, letting go of the past. You're realizing now that this is your wish fulfillment, your person, this relationship. You want to move forward. Yes, soulmate. It's pretty simple, pretty clear. Moving out of your head, seeing the truth now. You're also releasing yourself from some belief system from the past as well. And you prefer to release that and move forward now. Move forward, following your intuition, listening to your gut. There's this the sudden realization, and that's what moves you forward. Okay? The Tower, twice together. Ooh. Sudden, something very, not unexpected, but quick, sudden, massive change. Truth. Okay. This is big, Scorpio. Page of Wands. Growth, renewal, promise, new beginnings, new growth, a birth of, there it is, it's so all of a sudden now you realize, you release, you get out of your head, you understand what it is that you need to do to complete the past, not bring it with you, leave it in the past, accept, learn from that, understand what it is that you need to do. Everything is very sudden, very quick. And you realize that, okay, now I have to do this, I have to send that message, I have to say that so that we can get this ball rolling again. The renewal, okay? It's a challenge for you. But you finally decided that this is, you know, your path. Very interesting. Okay, let's get for Scorpio. These are quick messages, guys. I'll be back after this one with your next 48. So let's see. Message for Scorpio. Focus your mindset on what you can control instead of what you can't. The world is your oyster. Elevate your thought patterns so that you can attract abundance into your life. You are what you believe. Okay, that's for you, Scorpio. Okay, so we're moving on to Sagittarius. Let's see. Okay, for Sagittarius, let's get a quick general message, current energy. Let's see for Sag. Death, the coffin again. Who got this? I can't remember. So this is about sudden ending. For some, unfortunately, this could be an actual death in the family, or friends, people that you know, someone close to you. I'm getting this, most of the times when I see this, this is like a karmic lesson that's come to a completion. Let's see, let's get more for Sag. This is the Sun. So this is whatever it is that's ending or sudden ending. It's positive, okay? Start of something new, making a good decision, choosing the correct answer, having good health, having good vitality, healing, good news, justice where needed, general happiness, a positive end to something. So yeah, like I said, so there's something ending and it's a positive solution. Something good, yes. Moving on to bigger and better and greater. Very nice. There's like ending of poverty I'm getting as well. There's a solid, abundant offer coming towards you, which helps you end something. It brings you happiness, leaving a lot of shit behind, okay? Let's see. There we go. The challenge, the conflict, the drama, I'm getting long time needed change, okay? Messages for Sag, let's see. Yes, moving on from that, something that comes towards you, this new beginning brings you success. You could be traveling, you could be moving. It's a wish that comes true. Luck, abundance, financial strength in the near future. Very nice. Let's get more for Sagittarius. This could be now in Aquarius season as well. There's a message, information, an offer that comes through, which at first might not seem as big as it truly is, but it will lead you there. So there's this offer, someone comes forward with something that will lead to massive change, success, victory, moving forward. Okay. You know what it is because it's part of something that you've manifested, you wish for this change. It's a passionate new beginning for you. It's something that you're very passionate about. Let's see, for Sag. The message here is for you to keep quiet about it for some reason. Keep it to yourself. Or you have been keeping. This is something very private, very personal. And let's see, you heal, or for some of you, yes, I'm not getting like lies or secrets or anything, or maybe for others, in the eyes of others, you could be, keeping secrets from them or lying to them about whatever this is about. It's a general message, but, you're not hurting anyone, you're not doing anything bad to anyone, you're just doing whatever you're doing or however you're doing it for it's the best for you, okay? And you're not hurting anyone. So let's see. This is connected to your plans, your future, things that you've been manifesting. Like I said, your ships are finally coming in through for you. Let's see. This is also connected to your passions, your desires, whatever sets your soul on fire. It's like very personal, I'm getting once again. For some, you could be moving on from a romantic connection or from someone and moving on towards someone else. This is for very few of you. Yes, for some of you could be moving on from a divine masculine, divine feminine, and I'm getting like, one connection is like a karmic connection where at first it seemed for you the real deal. It seemed to you to be the real deal, okay, but on the other hand, you have another energy that you're moving towards where you feel that with that person, that is the real deal. It's not the karmic one. It's the solid, accurate, long-term divine masculine, divine feminine. Or for others, this is one person that you're dealing with. This is your divine masculine, divine feminine. There's something of breaking through fear. Okay, there's something of like letting go, leaving something in the past, moving forward from something or someone or two people, or like I said, leaving one person to go towards another. Your real divine, your true divine partner. This is a part of your spiritual growth. This energy that you're dealing with is part of your spiritual contract with this person. Okay? Success, goals achieved, honor. Yes, happiness. This is your wish fulfillment. The ones that this is your story, you know what it is, what this is about. But there's something in this message which will help you to find guidance, or it's a sign. There we go, the truth, the clarity. There's something in this message where you see the truth and clarity in your situation, where you say, okay, that's all I needed, or something like that. Okay? The Lovers again. The choice between two. This is most definitely a spiritual connection, a spiritual union, soulmate energy, okay? Let's see for messages for Sag. These are quick messages. Afterwards, I'll be back with your next 48. But yeah, this is they pretty interesting messages today. So the message for Sag: don't allow anyone to abuse your power or take it away from you. Remember, you will be treated how you allow others to treat you. Show them that you value yourself far too much to settle for anything less than you deserve. Okay, for Sagittarius. Yes, it's like standing up for yourself. For some, like I say, I mean, making wise decisions for yourself. And as you do so, that's where the right people, or where you realize who your people are, for sure. So there's a death or an ending for people that are not for you, or situations, and the beginning of a cycle or a journey with the people that are your tribe, that are for you. Okay, let's just get another one for Sag. Oh, I think I'll take that one. Find ways to fill your cup. Be self-full. Follow your heart and always trust your intuition. Go deep within. Find your triggers and address them one by one. Self-healing is the best healing. Only then you can offer the best version of yourself. It's all connected, guys. Okay, so that's your message, Sag. Okay, moving on to Capricorn. Let's see for Capricorn. General messages, current energy. For Capricorn, let's see. The quick messages, guys, I'll be doing next 48 after this, after I upload these messages. Okay, I've been away for a minute, but yeah, I'm back. Oh, the ring. Marriage, that's the first thing that comes to mind. Alliances. This is a spiritual connection, a spiritual contract, union, engagement, contracts. Let's see for Capricorn. Okay. Let's see. The moon. This could be your divine masculine, most specifically. Your divine feminine. A woman in your life, exactly. Cycle. Imagination, hidden agendas, secrets, slow change. Long-term changing, you see, alliances, engagements. Let's see for Capricorn. I'm getting, this is a lot for you to take on. You're not used to this, something like that. This is all new for you. But you've been led to have this experience. It's part of your spiritual growth, your spiritual journey, whether you know it or not, for the both of you. Let's see, let's get messages then. Current energy for take that leap of faith. For Capricorn, let's see. Ooh. Well, if it has to come out, it will. Okay, I don't want to start the message with all those swords. Let's see. There is a big lesson here I'm getting. Okay. Let's see for Capricorn. Yes, a big lesson. This is a karmic connection. You have past life experience with this person. You're connected. This could be a friend, a person in the community, or this is the celebration of the connection, the union, the wedding. It's like you guys have a past life connection, okay? Or you feel that you do, but you do. There's a doubt. A backwards and forwards about this connection. You feel that, Emperor, masculine energy. For most of you, you're dealing with your Emperor, your masculine energy. You are the feminine energy, okay? You backwards and forwards about cutting this connection out. Why? Because you're friends. It's like you reminiscing, no, it's like you reflecting long and hard about this masculine energy. Let's see, for Capricorn, there's maybe because there's another person connected. There's a third party. Let's see. There's two feminine energies and one needs to be left out in the cold. There's backwards and forwards about, there we go, the moon again. One of these feminine energies is your divine partner, okay? Maybe it's a secret because you're dealing with both of them. Let's see. But you know that with one of them you have this deep connection with. It's a spiritual connection. And it's like, I'm getting as much as you try to avoid them, it's like inevitable. The more you try and get away from them, the more you feel more connected to them. Oh, that's interesting because they're your soulmates. Wow, you do have past life. Oh, this is sudden realization. There we go. I said so. If it needed to come out, it will. It would. The Seven of Swords. That's being sneaky. That's lying. That is maybe be lying to yourself about your past with this person. Or it's just a plain secret. Or you've not been honest with yourself or this person about this connection. But the wheel is turning, so it's like divine timing. It's all now. You thought that you weren't ready to make. It's like it's now. It has to. Okay. So this could be, I'm getting as well. It's like you both could be in individual, separate connections with other people. Okay, and one of you realize that you two together, you two are the spiritual divine, you have past life connection, you are soulmates, and you guys could all be friends. Okay, there we go. Only you two know about this. The Wheel of Fortune again. So things are happening where it's like you guys are being guided towards each other. You guys are being led to come together. The masculine energy is the one that carries more guilt, I'm getting. The divine masculine. Or it's like, it's up to the both of you, but I think it's more, the feminine energy is more ready than the masculine to move forward together and leave behind the third parties. Again, the Seven of Swords. It's about facing the truth about this connection and moving together Seven of Swords came out 3 times. Taking that leap of faith. Okay, interesting. Capricorn. Wow. Okay, let's get advice for Capricorn. Go back to the heart of who you truly are. There you will find peace. Look at your life in its entirety. Acknowledge any old wounds and then release them. Use what they taught you as added strength. Keep moving forward with a renewed sense of confidence. It's like facing the reality of like, okay, am I going to live a life of truth, or am I going to continue in this life, in this connection, as a lie? I'm getting basically, it's that. Okay, so let's see, moving on to Aquarius. Okay, moving on to Aquarius, current energy. Let's see, current energy for Aquarius. The bear, which is, for me, is always about motherhood, protection, spiritual guidance. Okay. Let's see. Stability, strength, authority. Let's get our message for Aquarius. Let's see. The waves. I think this is the waves. Yes, no, the flight, communication, movement, spread of information, cause of effect, social media, networking, news. Let's see, so there's some kind of change. Let's see for Aquarius. General messages, current energy for Aquarius. Let's see. I'm getting, you've asked for guidance where you already know the answer to. Okay, you doubt yourself too much. Maybe you doubt you question yourself as a mother. You doubt yourself. You've asked for guidance or for signs about yourself where you know the answer, what the answer is. You know. Okay, let's see. Messages for Aquarius. This could be something related to work, contracts, there's quick, sudden communication, action coming towards you where there could be an offer, a contract, a proposal. Just a second. Yes, there's change, there's movement, there's something about information that changes the situation, okay? There could be an offer, or this could be connected to your work, where something comes in pretty fast and you have to make a decision, but it's something that weighs on you. That's like a lot of responsibility. It could be something connected to money, to, like I said, to work, to contracts. But there's this choice, a big decision where some cycle ends, judgment, twice in the world. So there's a big decision that you make due to this communication, or you choose to communicate to end something. But let's see. Yes, Nine of Swords. It bothers you, it stresses you out. It's like you're seeing something in a larger perspective. You're changing how you view something or a situation, where you prefer to make a decision and end something. Okay, it's like, let's say for example, you get a job offer or a promotion and you choose not to accept it. But in some way, yes, this is about alliances, contracts, but it's also connected, this lesson, it's a lesson, it's a spiritual lesson. Emperor, justice, yes, something legal. This could be connected to your boss, like I said, or for very few of you, a masculine figure in your life. Getting mostly at work. This is something professional. Let's see for Aquarius. You feel that yes, it's something, you change your perspective, your point of view about this job or the situation. You realize that, yes, there's this sudden, unexpected change or choice. By making this choice, you know that it brings in more peace. Okay, you like, it's like you're setting yourself free from something. You choose self-love. Whatever it is that's connected to the Queen of Pentacles, is that energy that she takes care of, you know, the business, the house, the family, the bills, everything. So, and that is what it's like, for example, I'll give you, you get promoted for extra hours, okay, or you get a promotion where you think that that is like your dream job, but if you accept this offer, it will take you away, move you away even further from doing things that you actually love, that actually set your soul on fire, which is part of that as well, is also about you taking care of the family, the home. Okay, even though this offer is like pretty abundant promotion, okay, but there's a choice where you prefer to move on from that or something. Yes, it was like you were juggling, like, should I, shouldn't I, should I stay, should I go, should I say yes or should I say no, or something like that. But I'm also getting, follow your intuition, listen to the signs. Okay, listen to the signs. For some, you might not still see things as clear just yet. It's like you might not even say no straight away. It's like you'll still think about it, you'll still consider, because you'll only see the actual truth about the situation after you think long and hard about the offer, the proposal, whatever it is. But as reflecting, everything will hit you. Also maybe because you're also moving in the energy of ego or fear. And as you separate yourself from that energy, you'll see things clearly. And as you do so, then you'll make your decision. Okay? Yes, because the wise decision that you make is to leave behind or leave out in the cold that negative toxic energy, and you rather prefer to focus and make that wise decision, choose long-term family legacy. That's it. So let's see for Aquarius, let's get your advice. Advice for Aquarius. Focus your mindset on what you can control instead of what you can't. The world is your oyster. Elevate your thought pattern so that you can attract abundance into your life. You are what you believe. Okay, that's your message, Aquarius. Here we go. Okay, moving on to Pisces. Our last message. In the meantime, hopefully I'll be back later or posting tomorrow our next 48, okay, for all signs. So let's go for our last message. General message, current energy for Pisces. Let's see. Thank you. Here we've got the messenger. So there's someone coming towards you with a message, information. Let's see, let's get a rune for Pisces. An announcement, okay, an announcement of change. Here, this rune is about harvest. It's about rewards, fruits of labor, self-sustenance, good fortune, self-employment, education and gaining of knowledge, having needs met, good karma, abundance, benefits of believing in yourself. So you reaping your rewards, you having positive results, you're getting messages, you're getting results of what you've been working on, investing. You're harvesting now, okay? Let's see, what's this change? What's this message for Pisces? Yes, there is a message. It's gonna make you very happy. It's something that leads to a lot of abundance, success, victory. It's a beginning of something. It's like you've been working on like the promotion. You've been working on getting closer to someone, and now that person opens up to you, or your boss offers you a promotion, or a higher position, something like that. You've been working on something. The sun. This also for some of you could be that you've been following your intuition, and due to that you've cut out what does not serve. You've been focusing and aiming in the direction of success, victory, happiness, standing and speaking in your truth, seeing things and people in situations for their true light, their true nature. And it's like just cutting people off. And due to that, you're getting positive results. You're reaping your rewards. This could be, for some, like, I mean, this is a general message, but mostly here for some there's a renewal in a connection, or there's a beginning of an emotional, abundant, fruitful, successful cycle in your life. Family, taking that leap of faith. Emotional, fruitful, wish fulfillment. Emotional wish fulfillment makes you very happy. Okay, there's a beginning. An unexpected beginning. Someone takes a leap of faith. Someone wants justice, balance in a renewal for some of you. So the ones that, you know, have been like cutting out what does not serve, releasing. This could be physically, mentally, emotionally. Okay, it's like realizing, okay, this is what I have to change. This is what I need to leave behind in order for me to take this leap of faith and have a renewal with someone, your person. For some, this is choosing between two. I don't know. Very few of you. The Sun. You choose happiness, success, victory. Yes, your person, it's like you or your person or both of you have in separation. For some of you have been working on yourselves individually, okay, realizing what needs to change, what needs to be left behind. The message that's coming towards you is your person, okay? And due to you doing something or like something different or standing up for yourself or healing emotionally, this is what makes your person do something different for a change. I'm getting interesting. Yes, this could be a reconciliation. Something about what needs to change, or you or your person is affected the connection because someone was worried about what others thought about you or the connection. Okay, as well. This is very random. So there's the sudden change or completion of a cycle, unexpected change, reconciliation. The one that comes forward with communication has reflected long and hard on how important, or the importance of the connection itself. Okay. Your person or you or both of you are manifesting a reconciliation. In separation, there's due to some kind of change in attitude, it has made the energy change in the connection. Okay, it's made your person or you act or reflect and think about things and want to, you know, like Okay, I have to make a change. My choice is to change or release and let go. I choose my person. This is a big decision, okay, of leaving something or someone or a situation in the past and choosing to work on the connection. Okay, let's get advice for Pisces. Let's see our last message. I'm happy to be back, guys. So be clear about where you are putting your focus right now. Focus on your desired outcome. You have everything within to create a life of your dreams. Stop doubting yourself for once. This is your time. We've got you. So you're not alone. You're being guided. Okay. That's your message. Okay, guys. I hope this helped. I hope you guys enjoyed. And I'll be back with your next 48.